Welcome everyone back to my Mario plus Rabbids Sparks of Hope playthrough on the Nintendo Switch. It has been a whole year since then, and I haven't gotten back to this since that point. And the reason why is because I felt uncomfortable the last time I recorded the game, so I ended up taking a hiatus for time to be able to myself to be able to make sure that I am at my best. It's been a whole year to be able to make that happen, but I definitely feel much better, and I am ready to get back into this. I'm gonna have to retrain on everything that I once knew on the playthrough from here. I do remember what my plan was gonna be eventually from this point, and that is to go back to Beacon Beach to do the challenge gate there, because there is going to be a spark for a reward by completing that section. And Beacon Beach is almost done, although I'm still going to probably be short on one thing there. Apparently one of my viewers doesn't really like the idea of me doing the stuff like sidetracking too much in this game, because there's just so much content in here. Of course, I can still choose to do all that stuff if I want to. I'm just going to say to that viewer right now, just make sure that if you don't want to watch the side content, then just simply just not watch the videos that have the side content in it and just watch the parts that are the story. I say this to my one and only one who views my videos pretty much during these times, while everyone else is only occasional from that point. So I previously completed that challenge of that scientist who went wacky back at the igloo, and I left off right just outside of that area. So apparently Edge ended up almost being dead when I started this off, so I had to heal her off camera with a mushroom with the help of Beepo, so she's back to full health now, although when I stopped the previous video, she actually was about less than half of her health being gone. And apparently I did some stuff off camera that weren't recorded either, and I don't remember what all that stuff was. Hopefully it wasn't any of the stuff that I was going to be planning to do here at Pristine Peaks. But yeah, once again, I can't get that on the loading screen to look perfect. Sorry about all that stuff. That apparently is something I still can't fix, even though I have returned in a whole year. So the next thing for me to do is to head back the way I came. That was to head for the Winter Palace before, by going back this way. Now I need to retrain on everything that I once knew, like for example, how to be able to use this in order to use the abilities. This was the team that I was when I did that challenge back at the igloo. So I'm going to try my best to use Edge a bit more better in battle, so that way she doesn't always die and all that stuff. I kind of still need to learn to use her some more. So currently I actually can now head over to like the Toads in danger over here, Toad Trouble and Pristine Peaks. And then I can head to over here and try the challenge to chip as much fish into the fountain as many times as I can, to be able to try to go for beating the record score. There's Squasher Hunt, and then there is Darkness at the foot of the mountain, and then there's Brawl at the falls. So you gotta be level 15 for that. Paying attention to what level I need to be at for these. Level 15 for that, and level 15 for that. And yeah, I already completed Blastrella's Midwinter Gateway, because I remember doing this area right here, which is to do a puzzle. So that is actually not going to have to require to be the path I have to take there. And even if I had to do stuff there, I could just go straight over to the lookout point flag here, and then probably just work my way over. But I don't have to. So yeah. So I'll be going over to the Oh no, I already did the Icy Cave of Darkness. Never mind, I actually already did that one. So I'm actually going to Toad Trouble on Pristine Peaks. Maybe I can just pin it on the map to make it easier to get there. Because I certainly am not going to try to go for looking for it on my own and then probably getting lost in the hub world here. So I'm just going to take some time to get my bearings again, to be able to get to know the area. And once again, I'm sorry that I have been away from this playthrough for a year, but I definitely am fine to get back to it. So let's see, I'm just going to try to figure out what to do. There is something to look at over here. I think I had to look at that from a different area of the mountain. Oh, there's enemies in the area. Right, okay. Alright.
Speed donuts!
Oops. Yeah, there was no way to escape from there. I didn't know that there was a dead end there. Looks like I'm gonna have to retrain on the fighting sooner. Alright, so I'm gonna just learn on how all this stuff goes. So, weak against splash and resistant to burn. So I guess I should have Splash get brought in here, which is Aquanox. And it's basically just only all of them are just that. So yeah, all I need to do is just give like one of them Aquanox and I'm good. But I'm gonna give it actually to Mario because he can attack two enemies at once. So that will be handy to knock back two enemies in one turn. Okay, so we need to remember what the sparks do here. So increases move ability damage by 25. Athlete allies take less than 45% damage. Very useful if they end up get caught in a battle, like up close. Ethering turns a hero invisible, which is useful to be able to get the upper hand during the battle. All right. So Mario's going to be my right-hand man for this battle right here. So I'm ready to get on with this fight. After this battle, I am going to probably do a little bit more moving up the mountain and then stop the video.
Let's go!
Alright, so what button is the switch between heroes? Alright, so that is what allows to use the sparks. Oh, to switch heroes, you just press up and down on the D-pad here. Alright. Maybe for now I'll just play it safe right here. I think I can hit that enemy from that position with Red Luigi if I want to. Oh, I can bring Mario up here and do some dash damage. And then put him there to be able to easily take them out. Oh, I can actually attack 2 of them right here. If I use Hero Sight though, then I can't use a spark in this turn, so maybe I should just go ahead and use this spark right here. Sorry that I'm taking a bit of time to try to be able to remember all this, but it's been a year. There we go. That enemy is now down. Now I can just go ahead and do a little bit of damage over here, I suppose. I could use Turbocharge and take this enemy out in one fell swoop with these 2. At least I think I can. Yep, I can. Can she reach him then? Yes, she can. It doesn't probably quite take it out though. Like maybe I should go ahead and do a team jump.
One day.
Oh, and I need to remember she has 2 dashes that she can use, or 3.
Just it.
Yep, she's out of dashes. I'm going to put her right here. She probably can't get attacked from that position if the enemy moves, but you know what? That this battle is probably just about over anyway. Wait, Then she can't use an attack here, like... Oh, I can just defeat the enemy right here. Alright, so far so good. I'm relearning everything. I think I might be ready to be able to get back into the real time here, like with the real challenges in the hub world. I've already kind of starting to get the hang of this again. Oh, and there's something no, I already got that up there. Never mind. Alright, that's going to do it for this video. Thank you for watching, and I think I'm ready to get truly back into this playthrough and start doing all that stuff around here.